One thing that did happen in Italy, so, we flew a million hours. It's a 10-hour flight from Austin or Dallas to Rome. And then so you have, what is it, a 7-hour time difference. So the first night we land in Italy. It's my birthday. Anyway, I go to sleep about 8:00 at night, and I sleep all night, and I wake up the next morning at roughly 8 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Now you and Ellis, you were up at
2:30. And
then what did you do?
I took Ellis outside. We looked at the lake, and then I went on a run.
At 3 a.m, you were out in the dark running.
And then I did a kettlebell workout when I got back.
And which is fine, to each his own. But I noticed that when you came into the room and I was opening my beautiful baby bird eyes, just enjoying the Italian air and everything, you were resentful of me that I had been able to sleep through the night.
It was annoying. Everybody had jet lag. Everybody was up.
No, Julian slept next to me. He and I slept together.
Okay. Well, he's a child, a baby, basically.
I know, but I feel like and I said it to you, you're resentful of my ability to sleep. Why are you resentful that I slept?
So, first of all, I was like, this is whatever, an anomaly. The next day, your jet lag adjusts slightly more. Everybody knows this who travels internationally, right? Your body clock takes a few days to get adjusted. So, the next day I slept till, let's say, 4:45. Got up. Of course, you're asleep. Got up. Did another run. Got back. House is alive. Kids are up. Yeah. They're, we have breakfast on the table.
The kids are up at what time now? Like
they probably got up around 5.
Right.
And then
it's 5 in the morning.
Now it's like 7:30. Everyone's like, "Where's mom?" I'm like, she can't be. I don't know if she's on drugs, but she's not up. So then I went upstairs, and you're still. And then, another hour goes by. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. So then you get up and you're like, no, could you open the blinds a little? Yeah, thanks. I'm like, okay, breakfast is downstairs. You're like, I'm just going to sit here. And then you would just sit there for fucking 2 more hours. And then you did this every day. You never joined your family for breakfast one time. One time.
No. May I explain myself? First of all, I'm so curious as to what is your disdain for my choice of what I do on my vacation? Why does it bother you so much?
It's not acceptable. What you did was unacceptable.
If I want to rest, I can't rest.
I want to rest. Get out of here.
It's my vacation.
Stop. Everybody's up having breakfast. Everybody.
I wake up
for weeks. You need a few weeks to adjust. We were all up every day.
I don't want to be up with you fools. I don't want to wake up with my kids on vacation. I do it all the time. I'm always the one that wakes up with those fuckers early in the morning, getting up, cooking breakfast. I don't want to do it on my vacation.
Well, then now we got it clear. That's the trade-off.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to lay in bed, drink coffee.
Oh, you did it.
Scroll TikToks, take a shit, and then go straight to the shower.
It would be 10 a.m. and she's like, I'm ready to get my day started now. It's like, oh, cool. How was your 14-hour rest period?
See, Amy gets it. It's vacation.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds like a perfect morning.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Up in kettlebells at 4 a.m. with you, you psycho? I'm a woman. I'm resting.
Okay.
That's what you do on vacation, you weirdo. You need to talk to your shrink about why it angers you.
You need to talk to your shrink about
Why did it anger you? I'm very curious as to what do you think it is, Zola? Why does it anger him that I
get it. I do get it. If I went to Italy with my girlfriend and she slept the whole time, I'd be like, you could sleep at home. We could have saved thousands of dollars.
But I didn't sleep all day.
Yeah. And then also she'd be like, I'm going to take a nap. And then she'd go up there and fucking nap for
We're in fucking Italy. Let's enjoy our time.
I'm kind of on Christina's side here because
smart Chad is.
My mom does so much that if we were to be on vacation with her and she wanted to sleep in, that would, it would be okay with us.
Do you do so much?
Thank you.
You do so much.
I do so much for the children. I'm 24/7 on mom duty. Hey, when you're touring, you're doing your thing. Who's home alone with the kids all the time? This guy right here. So when I have every other people there to take care of the kids, guess what? You guys can take care of
Well, look,
kids.
it's been 20 minutes we've been doing the show. You want to take a nap?
I wish. I'm so tired. Why do you resent my rest?
Oh, stop.
It's just ridiculous.
You don't even tell
Why
them
do you
about the
think-
gift I got you when you were there.
I don't even remember. You came in me? Oh.
The decorative armpit jewelry.
I'm wearing mine right now. That looks so nice. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
What a neat.
You grow your armpit hair out,
Yeah.
ladies, and then you get decorative, like little
beads and,
and
stuff.
jewels
Mhm.
to hang from them.
That's really cute.
I
like
know
that.
Annie's excited.
Hottest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Sexy.
So why don't you tell the audience? We were walking. By the way, I did a lot of stuff when I was awake. I don't want you to think I didn't. We were constantly exploring.
Oh yeah, we went kayaking.
So,
You want to tell them about that?
so we had stuff planned. Yes, we did a kayaking.
Sailing was fun. Do you want to tell them who I did it with? I went sailing.
Hold on. Let's do kayaking first, and then
Okay.
we go to sailing.
Okay.
So kayaking, I've never done it before.
It's clear.
And I didn't know maybe we were getting a kayaking tour of the lake.
Uh-huh.
I thought maybe the guy would paddle and we sit in the kayak with him. I don't really understand what was it
Right.
happening.
What's involved with a kayaking
Yeah.
experience? Yeah.
So-
So what it is there's a guide who sits in his kayak, and then the two of us are in a separate kayak.
Yeah, but you didn't know that either.
I didn't know what it was. I used
We
to do it
didn't
as
know.
kayaking.
We were just
Yeah.
like, well, what is this thing
Sure.
called? I've seen people do it in the
Yeah.
lake here.
But then
It
we
looks
got into
relaxing.
our kayak, and we are each given an oar, right?
Which I've
Paddles.
never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm paddling my little heart out. Hold on. And the instructor goes, if you flip the paddle around, it actually pushes the water.
So just so you guys know, what happened
Whoops.
was she sat in the
Such a
front,
fucking dummy.
I sat in the back,
Yeah.
and I am like a fucking seal, just like, and then I look up, and her paddles just, it's like someone said, can you take the temperature of the water? And they just touch the water, and they go like this. And they just touch the water. There's no propelling, none. No, like, so I'm just like, I'm paddling.
But you like it.
I mean-
you love the fitness.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I'll let you do it. So
Yeah.
you should actually be thanking me for your incredible workout.
That was an incredible workout. It was more than an hour of paddling for the two of us. And then I just saw her just rested. She was like,
Just checking out the view.
checking out the
that
view.
was the best part.
that was fun.
So then you go to me and then you go, oh, I've also arranged a sailing thing where we can learn to sail. And I said, no, thanks, Tom Hanks. Trick me once, shame on you. Trick me twice. Go fuck your mother. I'm not learning to skib the jib jab and squalor the honky tonks. And I don't want to sweat. I just want to lay on a beautiful
and
boat
what it was
on Lake
a
Como.
sailboat just for me. And I didn't have to do a fucking thing but sit there and drink wine with the sail guy who was like, you just came alone. And I was like, yes.
How romantic.
Yeah,
Just
it was
the two-
just he and I just connecting on deeper levels. Yeah. Yeah. He scribbed the jib jab and skronked the honky tonk.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I
want
just, like,
anything to do with
He was
that
like,
shit.
you want to lay down or do you want to? I was like, sure.
Would you like to get naked?
Yeah. And we got naked.
Why are they
and-
French all of a sudden?
Yeah. And then he
Would you
just
like
like
to get
dropped. He dropped
naked?
anchor. He's like, you can swim here. I will watch you. I was like, okay.
Did you swim alone?
Yes, I swam alone. Yes. Yeah. He and I just talked about life, sailing.
Look, we like different levels of intensity in our vacation.
It wasn't
activities.
intense to be a passenger.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. I thought you were going to trick me and make me do all the sailboating, like kayaking was.
Pull that
misery.
rope, Christina.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be yelled at. I don't want
Yeah.
anything to do with that. Because I'm a pug, as we discussed. We're both pugs. I like vacation. I like good tastes. I like naps. I like lounging in the sun. So we go for we do walk around a lot. We went to Lake Como, so we're walking around during the day, and then you and I were walking around, and we came down some steps. There's a big, beautiful staircase. This
There's an interesting story about this staircase. Do you know what it is?
Go ahead.
So the King of Belgium had bought Villa Giulia, which is this massive villa with crazy gardens. And his wife noted that the house was on one side of the lake and they could see the lake, but she couldn't see across to the other side of the land in that lake. So they knocked down all the fucking trees in front of the house and built these stairs down just so that this dude's wife could see that.
It's called love, Tom.
Yeah.
And I bet he didn't shame her when she slept in on vacation either.
Yeah, I bet he didn't.
But he loved his wife.
So
we're walking down these beautiful steps.
Yeah.
And to the right of us is a restaurant where the Italians are dining. And at the bottom of the steps, there's, men and women on dates, sweet 20-year-olds holding hands. They're walking by the lake. It's very romantic. And you rip the loudest burp.
It was a massive burp.
That Italy has ever.
It was one of those. Like one of those, yeah.
It was multi-tiered.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me. It was so loud.
And there was a couple. So we were at the top. This is like 100 stairs. They were probably 2/3 of the way down. And when I let it out, the guy, he went.
It's the best.
Like he was scared, He's like, what's that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a twofold look because I saw it. The first was, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was recognition.
Of that.
Some fucking dirtbag ripped a burp.
Yeah.
What an asshole. And then there was like that European thing of like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah.
What are you doing, dummy?
And then what, 5 seconds later? A fart.
Ripped a toot. Yeah. And that was right next to the restaurant.
That was next to the restaurant.
It was so loud.
And there's people dining on the patio. And they were like, yeah.
Yeah, we're such American donkeys. And then we took our kids.
You loved it.
I love it. I love it. I don't care. Look, like they don't burp and fart in Italy. Give me a break. And then we went to the park and our kids were doing like the kids zip line.
Yeah.
Remember? And then we got on it too. And of course, it weren't too heavy. And it was like barely hanging on. That zip line was like dragging.
Well, you could kind of do it, but mine, I went right to the ground. And then you could see the guy was like.
There was a parent there like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Why, you stupid? Why?
Yeah. But I do like that when we're in Italy, we have disdain for other tourists.
That's pretty fun.
Because I think
anywhere I go.
Yeah.
Anywhere I go, I'm like, tourists.
Look at them. They're such nerds.
I'm a local. I have a Vespa here.
Yeah. Yeah, we rented a Vespa, Valentina.
Valentina was beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Stopped working because Julian turned it on 45 times.
I know.
And they're like the ignition is not functioning normal. Have you turned it on a lot? I'm like, yeah, a grown man, I sit on the Vespa and I turn it on and off over and over.
All day.
My fucking 5-year-old did. And they're like, this is why. And I'm like, okay.
This is why. But there was a time where, so we pulled into this hotel, you and I were on the Vespa, and like sometimes they would speak Italian to us.
Yeah.
And that was like, yes, we passed for locals.
Yeah, that was great. And I would say just a few things back, and they were like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. You're like, grazie. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that we passing for locals. And I just love sitting around eating ice cream and like watching tourists. And
it's a fun, people watching.
It's the best.
And it feels like life kind of downshifts the whole thing, right? Everything's like, everyone there, whether they live there or are vacationing there, all have this way about them that is, this is an easier way to be, less stressful way of existing.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
It was awesome.
It was a nice time.
Can't say enough good things about Italy. Sorry my dad never wanted to go, but
I can't believe he missed out on Italy.
Yeah, I don't like the food. So yeah, I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back to Italy. And there's so much of the country to explore.
So much. And I'm excited. I'm going to learn Italian with you. And you've been learning Italy on the toilet. On
the toilet. And then tomorrow I start with my tutor. I have a tutor.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We're becoming Italians.
Yeah.
Oh, you just watched a YMH highlight. Did you love it? Why don't you have more fun? Click around. Click here, click there, click everywhere. Put a clicker in your beehole. Look, try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You don't have to think about it. Just do it, man. You're not going to miss a moment of denim. Pull your jeans up, subscribe.